Hello, welcome to Miracle Software Solutions Inventory System. This system has been implemented for one of our clients, and I will take you through this system and explain you how easily an inventory. You can easily implement your business process for the in and out of the inventories from your store. You can create store managers. The security features are inbuilt so that you don't have to worry about the count of the assets which you want to monitor. Now what you are seeing over here is the login page. As with any application, the login page has the user ID and password. First I logged in with an admin to show you the facilities that are available. Say here the admin can create the complete database by just a single click, and this system is using the intellectual property which is in-memory objects. Those in-memory objects are seen currently on the screen. Besides this, there are various navigation menus and two ways to access the navigation menu. The store link will take you to store management page, where you can create the store. You can set the password for the store, and this password has to be used at the time of logging into the application. So ideally the person not knowing the store password won't be able to access the store page or any other inventory pages. Now all the navigations which are available in this application are based on this principle that all the records are shown at the lower part of the web page. See, I inserted and it started showing over here. I can click on edit link, then it will load the records on the system, on the input area. I will do the change, I will save it, and it will get updated. If I want to delete any store, I can simply click on the delete sign. So this way you can create, update and delete and hence manage your store. Here I am creating a second store which I would be using in the demo. Now I will take you to the user manager. Now this form takes the demographic details of an user. You can create a user by giving the username and providing the required mandatory details. You can also specify the role of the user. For this application there are two roles, one is admin and another is a normal user. Admin can perform various administration tasks but cannot invert or outward any inventory system. Only the users are allowed to invert or outward the inventory systems. So thus here now I will log in as a normal user. The stock management will show that there is no stock currently available in the system. Here you can see there are no items in my system. This outward link will allow me to outward any amount. So now it's time to look how the item management is done. The first thing is you can create any category or subcategory of your as per your requirement. Say I go for tires as a category, and then I create subcategory beneath the tires. You can create any category or subcategory based on your requirement. Say for an example, in tires I'm using radial tires, I'm using tubeless tires. So for them I have created two different subcategories. Now the time is for item management. So here I define the items which I am tracking in my inventory system. Say here I am actually using MRF radials, and the transaction unit is the unit by which it will be either reduced or increased, the minimal quantity. So similarly I am also using Goodyear tires. So I created two items, MRF and Goodyear. Now we will go back to the user's web page. As soon as I click on invert, you will be able to see that those two items are available in the web page. The invert of the MRF tires, I can see the cost per count, the invoice amount, the supplier, invoice date, the mode of payment. This can be then sent to the accounting application to perform the GL tasks. As you can see, this also prints a voucher which you can use to support your business process workflow. So here you see that one item has already been imported. When we see on the stock, I am able to see that there are currently 10 units of MRF tires available, and the store was Gujarat. Now I go for outward. Say something came up and a tire needs to be replaced. The store manager will use this page in order to register the outward of the item. So one MRF tire has been taken from the inventory to use it. So thus the current transactional unit decreases from 10 to 9. On the admin side, you can monitor the stock. You can see the store only has 9, and now in inward you can see that 10 were inward. In outward you can see that 1 unit was outward. In the stock report you can get the report of the entire network by just a single click. You can similarly get the distinct inward reports. Now on the user side, we will check one thing. I am doing outward again. This time my transactional units are 10. The stock was only 9. You see. As I click, it will say cannot outward as item selected is not available in stock, because I only had 9 and now I want to use 10, which is not possible. Now say I go for an unit count which is available, 5, I enter OK. 5 was approved, it has been used now. So when I click on stock management, I will see that only 4 is left. 5 plus 1, 6 have been used. And how many are used? Here, 6 are used. Now I can also see how many users have logged into the system with which user ID. Say now here I will show you the more about the login security. I have given the wrong password for the user and it will give the alert. This time I have given the wrong password for the store and I was not allowed. Thus finally I am giving both the correct passwords and you can see I will be able to log in into the store. Thus you can see that security is taken care of. Now for any report you can export the details of the report in either Excel sheet or a PDF file. Here I will show you how the PDF file is being generated automatically from the web application. And now again, when I check the logged user stats, I am able to see that which user logged in for which store. And finally I log out. Thus you can see that it is very smooth, easy, and does make sense to use a good IT implementation to solve your business process and check your inventory levels. This can be linked with purchase order system to place a order when a threshold has reached for the inventory items.